What's up, and welcome, guys, to another fun-filled episode of Just the Tip. I'm Josh.
I'm King Benjamin Cage. Yeah, we got a podcast. So what? You can't even get on our level because you're straight butt.
We're just reminiscing with some old classics.
Yeah, shout out to Kitchen Ray Ray. That's fucking hilarious. Anyways, if you know, you know.
Guys, on today's episode, we're going to go through a few different topics for you, from NFL to politics, of course, and then some of our hobbies, too, because there's some pretty cool stuff that King and I were just looking at that, yeah, it's for nerds, but
Nerd.
You're a nerd.
Well,
Yeah, that's why.
own it.
That's right. But we're going to kick it off, guys. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what we have going on for you today. All right. So our first video is going to be... Boom.
I think we have to start it over. I think it's somewhere in the first quarter of this video.
We will real quick. So, guys, it is just grabbing the wrong screen right now. I'm going to fix it real fast for you. We just got a brand new monitor set up, so...
It's sick.
There we go. And we're done. We're back in business. So this is a video. We're going to restart it here real quick. See if I can get it.
You gonna refresh it.
There we go.
Like I said, and with the rim.
Close your chat.
Honestly, with all the calls, because I played the game, man. I'm watching the game, and I'm looking at all these calls that that's benefiting the Kansas City Chiefs. Look at the game before against the Texans. Bro, Mahomes is smart. He's dinking around, causing the flag. You know what I mean? He's getting the benefit of it. He didn't even get hit. 15-yard flag. The guy, Will Anderson, barely hit him. That can stop the momentum of the game.
Yeah.
At that point in time, the Houston Texans were in the game. Those calls right there advances them, give them extra downs. It changed the whole complexity of the game.
Do you think this has been going on all season with Kansas City? Or
Shit, it's going on for the last 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
You can even go back to the last couple of Super Bowl, even when the Niners played the Super Bowl. Look at all the holding calls. If you watch that tape, bro, it was crazy. They were getting close.
That was brutal.
And they were not calling it. Bro, it is
Tackling dudes at the line.
blatant calls that were missed, like obvious.
Word I've been looking for blatant. Shit is blatant, man.
No, it's blatant and obvious. Like it's unreal. And I've never thought. Again, I've texted him. I'm like, I never thought I would say that games were rigged or somebody got some plays. Bro, it is unreal at the amount of calls that are not called.
I love the uniform.
Right?
Against the Kansas City Chiefs that are called against everybody.
If you're a Chiefs fan, you got to wear that. You know what I mean? If I was a Chiefs fan, I would have that made. If I still watch football.
Yeah.
Having said that, I broke my embargo on the NFL, and I broke it for your team. I watched the second half of the Bills-Chiefs game in the AFC Championship.
Yep.
Just because I knew some weird shit was afoot. I mean, pattern recognition. Recognition. Can't speak. Yeah, dude. Not just that call where he was going for the fucking first down, but there was so many other calls within that game that changed it. Like the one. I mean,
That wasn't a catch.
the catch that was not a catch, clear as day, hit the fucking ground.
Yeah, and the other player had it pinned to his chest, not like the Bill had it pinned to the Chief's chest. It wasn't even the Chief guy's hands.
Right.
Until he hit the ground.
Right. And then again, like Terrell Owens said, like a lot of that work is done on the line, and they have infinite cheat codes for fucking holds and just chucking defensive players to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
You could pick that apart in any game, but I watched that as a Dolphins fan. I watched that happen with the Patriots, and here we go, aluminum foil hat. The Patriots were dominant for a long time, and when did that start? 9/11.
That's actually when they used to actually hit people.
Yeah. But as somebody who would never, ever side with the goddamn Buffalo Bills, being somebody that watched the Dolphins for his whole life up until the midway point of last season, I should not be able to, or I shouldn't. It doesn't even feel right lobbying for the Bills, but the Bills got fucked.
Yeah, and
They got hosed.
big time.
And I'll take it a step further, kids. You don't see Josh Allen in these State Farm commercials. You don't see Josh Allen in any of the Pfizer-backed commercials. And, yeah, there's no Taylor Swift. So look at it. I mean, it's
Hey,
right
Big
there.
Bad Brad says moist.
Moist AF, the Big Bad Brad.
Heck yeah.
But no, like it's all right there. Like none of the sure, my son said to me, he's like, well, Josh Allen's is on cereal boxes. Yeah, and fucking Wegmans.
Yeah, on only local.
Yeah.
It does not go past PA.
Yeah, so but you cannot fucking find a commercial without somebody from the Chiefs in it. Ain't nobody from Baltimore Ravens other than probably in their local area, like Josh Allen with the fucking the cereal up here.
Right.
Getting those endorsements. This is a fucking nationwide endorsement, and those players are on there. Your Travis Kelce and your Patrick Mahomes. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So yes, they're getting the calls. It's fucking rigged.
So here's everybody that's a Chiefs fan. They come back and say, well, Josh Allen has 4 more roughing the passer calls than Mahomes. Well, look at the timing of them all, though.
Right.
Look at the time. These are calls just like Terrell Owens just said. These were game-changing
Right.
calls. It's a game-changing times. It's not that they were 54-12 and they're
Right.
calling it. So these are
If
games
you,
that are 1 point apart.
right, and if you see throughout the season, like again, I didn't watch through the season, but I have watched videos of where there's a lot of games this year where all of a sudden something's going right for the other team, and then there's a flag to bring it back, benefiting the Chiefs, and that happened more than fucking 10 times this season.
Yep.
That changed the whole outcome of the game or the momentum of the game. So it's right there in front of you, and it's the cognitive dissonance is so fucking thick and real, which is again why I had an embargo for so long, but I did come off that embargo to watch that just because I wanted to be able to say and have input about it because I knew it was coming.
Oh yeah,
I fucking knew it.
I knew it before the game started.
Yeah. So and then they give Josh Allen a consolation prize. Thanks for showing up.
We're rolling into the next one, guys. So I'm going to share this to the screen again, and we're going to roll right into this.
Yay!
Yay! So, yeah, it was pretty much a race this year between Lamar and Josh. There were some other names thrown in there, but as far as quarterback positions, that was the two that were really up there as far as in competition for this. But this just does feel, just like King just said, a consolation prize. Yeah. Here's your participation. Sorry, Bills fans, or even Josh Allen. We didn't mean for that to happen.
We want to keep you engaged. We want you to still watch your Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Yep.
And not that the guy didn't deserve it. The dude's a phenomenal fucking player.
Oh, dude, even broke his hand in that game you were just talking about and continued to play.
Yeah. The dude is a competitor. He's like, I said that when he was young, and when he first got with the Bills, I'm like, if this dude learns accuracy, it's going to be fucking retarded.
Yep.
And lo and behold, this dude's a stud.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, obviously as a Bills fan, I'm happy for him, but to me, it just seems kind of bittersweet because, like we just said, it just seems like a way to quiet down everybody to me.
It is.
Now, something funny, though, and I just said this to King before we started. In August, he was awarded the most trash-talking player in the NFL. And that was by ESPN, and they mic'd up some of it, and it is absolutely ridiculous and funny. But then yesterday, on top of the MVP, he just won the Sportsmanship Award, so I don't really know how they can be at the top of good and evil, but he got them both.
I gotta respect that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the second one is
I
more
could be
so
the
as
biggest
Coof.
trash talking person, but I can also build somebody up. So, like, you know what I mean? So,
I can build you up with trash talk,
yeah.
actually.
Right? No, I could say the sweetest thing the nastiest way, the nastiest thing the sweetest way. It's the gift of having a forked tongue.
Yeah.
So,
And sometimes shitting on somebody is the best way to motivate them.
all right. Well, that doesn't work for everybody,
Nope.
but there's a lot of truth in jest, and that can be very motivating
Yeah.
for some people.
Absolutely is. On to a topic that has absolutely nothing to do with football.
Nothing. I mean, it might.
Yeah, possibly.
I mean,
balls.
if they on that list.
Balls.
Right.
But, guys, a throwback. So, trending on X right now, I'm going to pull this back up so you can see it. Trending on X right now.
GameStop's trending.
Hey, they're in the same, I don't know. Same people searching this are searching GameStop. So right now, guys, trending is the word Epstein, obviously, because the client list that they are looking at releasing that now, if you look right down here, it shows a video of Democrat Senator Dick Durbin blocking the release of the Epstein client list. Dick Durbin.
Motherfucking dick.
So
Durbin.
we actually haven't
Double
watched
D.
this yet. It's only 31 seconds, so we're going to blow it up and see what happens here.
Of human trafficking.
I understand you made some statements about the Jeffrey Epstein flight logs. I have not spoken to you one time about this issue.
Since we're in the business of issuing subpoenas now, here are a few more that I filed. A subpoena to Jeffrey Epstein's estate to provide the flight logs for his private plane, given the numerous allegations of human trafficking and sexual abuse surrounding Mr. Epstein.
I understand you made some statements about the Jeffrey
It's in recycle.
flight logs.
It started over.
Oh, it just started over again?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 32 seconds went by real fast, guys.
Yep. Even the stoner time.
Yeah, for real. But as we can kind of see right there, he originally claims he knows nothing about it, but now he's trying to block it.
It's like they don't know they're on camera.
Right. That's like when you're dealing with kids and stuff, and you don't even.
I wonder if Dick Durbin's on that flight log.
Probably. At least some of his friends,
At least
because
it's Durbin, maybe not his dick.
or maybe he was the pilot. That sounds like a pilot.
Right. Was he pitching? Was he catching?
Hello, I'm your pilot today, Dick Durbin.
Wait, it says down here, Senator Dick Durbin, who recently met with Bill Gates, is in charge of blocking the confirmation of Kash Patel, who vowed to release the names of the Epstein.
Oh, so he's been
Bro.
kind of appointed.
There's your motivator, kids.
Been appointed.
Yeah, he's going to try to block that because, yeah, like, he don't want his shit aired.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I
agree with you, Brad. Who is he protecting?
Oh, he's protecting his fucking financiers or
Yeah.
finances. Well, his financial backers. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. But that's what it is. All these, corporate fucking people that are going over there and doing really fucking heinous things with non-consensual age children. Maybe even adults. Who knows?
Oh, so that's the same lady doing more of it. Yeah, so they're pushing for it. Why would you, with the way the internet works today, I don't understand why somebody would think that them blocking what everybody knows to be this heinous, nefarious list.
The paper trail is thick.
You're right. Why would you want to be associated with somebody who is protecting that?
Yeah.
That's wild. Like, even if you had good reasons to, it seems like that would be something you would run away from.
So all these people that go out and grab all these campaign signs, put them on their yard because they said some catchy buzz term that their personality kind of gravitates to.
Right.
I wonder how many Dick Durbin signs were out there. How many will continue to be out there? Because I always said, like, with the Diddy shit, and all these people that went to his parties or the people that have gone to the Epstein fucking island or whatever, will people stop consuming the garbage and the rhetoric or the product that they put out, because even if they're on that list? Because LeBron James, obviously, they ain't no party like a Diddy party. He's been to these fucking parties.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yet people are like still talking about this dude being the GOAT. Now, he might not have been active in these Diddy parties per se, but like, where there's smoke, there's fire. You that paper trail's there. He said it. It's not going away. The internet's not. You can't scrub that.
And he probably knows how that fire started too.
People start consuming, and then even when all this shit gets aired out, or there's speculation of it getting aired out, they're still financing them.
Yeah.
They're still fucking listening to their music. They're still consuming their product.
It makes it kind of hard to understand where does cancel culture stop? Because I've seen them do this to people that were not as big as him, where they just pull the carpet right out from underneath you and you're automatically assumed to be guilty depending on what the thing is. But this is some pretty big stuff going on at these Diddy parties, And
Yeah.
not even just being like, I'm not going to associate. Think of what Disney does. Think about Johnny Depp. There you go.
Yeah, or Gina Carano.
They pull right. Oh, prime example. R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if R. Kelly would have did that on that island, he'd have been all right.
Yeah. Yeah. And absolutely, they've known about this. And
Well, they're never gonna like blow the whistle on it. It's just the ones that do get the whistle blown on them,
right.
they piss somebody off somewhere. They stepped out of fucking lockstep from what their financial backers, that like, oh, someone's got to be the fall guy here, and you did something wrong to piss them off, and now we're gonna label you this, and we're gonna release this, but they're gonna protect the other people that were in that circle.
Yeah.
They're doing it right with them.
Well, I mean, they're doing it with this Epstein thing. They're doing it with Diddy. They've all been locked down for a while. Like, you would have thought all that stuff would have been just, here's my purse, let me shake it out, and so here's all this info.
Right.
Nah.
So you got all these people that protest for whatever reason they're protesting, but then you have this shit that's just fucking unraveling
Right.
in plain sight, and they're protesting about the dumbest of fucking things, yet you know that this stuff was happening, and you're not there trying to fucking hold anybody accountable for it. You're blocking other people from driving down the street, getting to their destination because feelings.
Because somebody else told you to.
Right. And no, like, this is a little bit more pressing than that, but people just turn a blind eye.
Yeah. And I just don't understand where where do you draw that line of where to do it? It just
Right.
seems like somebody's moral integrity is now programmed by what somebody tells them is okay.
Oh, it is. It's programming 101. Moving on to that, if you put into the search bar on X here,
I'll bring back up my screen after we search it, guys.
yeah, there is people protesting the Doge thing. A lot of people are going to be out of work here because they're being exposed and held accountable. I actually posted one on my Twitter, anti-Elon yeah, at the U.S. Capitol cancel because it's too cold. Damn,
Yeah, I'm going to pull that one up.
roaching out.
Yeah. So we're going to bring back up my screen. We're going to pull this one up.
Outside, you would think when you're calling somebody literally Hitler and Trump and Elon are Nazis, you'd think that maybe it's a little bit colder.
Look at this fucking Karen in the background.
It'd still come out if you actually believe these people were Hitler. They're just regurgitating talking points from the mainstream media, from the legacy media, telling them to say these things,
Yep.
and they don't believe any of it.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's all a big farce. A farce that the American people are no longer believing. That time is over. The legacy media has lost their grip. The Democrats have lost the plot totally. And you can see it's just not working.
Yeah.
Quietest nights out here at the Capitol that I've seen today.
Go to my page. I shared something of a Democrat that just fucking finally came to an epiphany.
All right, I'm going to switch on over back to the main cam, and then we're going to go into there and take a look.
No, that's Facebook. I meant Twitter.
You were talking about X?
Yeah, I'm talking about X.
Okay.
What? I think you just click on that lower left thing of me down there. Yeah. No, what the fuck? Maybe not.
Explore notifications.
Click on my picture. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Bam.
Now I'm going to share the screen. We've just figured out how to do X, guys. Boom, like a pro.
All right,
Right.
sharing it with you.
All right, we're gonna scroll down. The Elon Musk one is funny.
Oh, this one was
if
funny
you don't
too.
follow me on X, go right ahead. Feel free to.
This was funny.
Yeah, but the one on the bottom here, this dude, this hit it.
Fucking political party. The Democratic Party have lied to us about everything. They've lied about being the party of the middle class. They've lied about being the party of peace. They've lied about being the party of that wants to help poor people. Okay? What the last several weeks have proven to us all is that this is a cadre of criminals and losers and spoiled children of affluent parents who were more concerned about looking good than actually doing good. These are people who are more concerned about looking like they were doing something for the American people than actually doing things for the American people. And that's why I'm so angry.
He's pissed.
Because this party lied to me while stealing my tax dollars. The Democratic Party lied to us all while they brought in millions of illegal immigrants.
I wonder what the tipping point for that guy was, though.
I know, like, as I titled it, or as I reposted, I said, just figured this out, question mark, better late than never, I guess. Because he goes on and he actually starts dropping some F-bombs. He's pissed. But I've always said that these people, your media is financially backed by the government or the subsidiaries
Completely.
of the corporations that back them. So
Yep.
it's like this rotating door of fuckery. And with this Doge thing, it's pulling the veil back on a bunch of fucking shit. Like the DEI thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the funding that we're doing for certain programs in certain nations. All these things that are coming to light right now were spoke into existence. I always say that. These things get spoken into existence. They get aired. Okay, we're going to go with it. And it just gets fucking flooded throughout media of all sorts, whether it be your television, social media, whatever. And then there it is. And it was done with your own tax dollars.
Yeah. That they had no right to be able to do
They
that with.
took your money and then made propaganda and sold it back to you. You consumed it, you spewed it, and they're now exposing it. And you've got to be a special kind of stupid. Just to fucking get mad at the person that is calling foul on the people that are doing the foul thing.
Right.
Like Elon, I have my reservations about this guy, but he's exposed this, or actually the teenage superhero group that he hired is exposing all this fucking shit. These people are going to be out of work. They're financing Politico, and they're financing a lot of media sites and even video games to go and manipulate people into thinking these fucking things.
Right?
And they're mad at the guy for exposing it. They're not mad that the people fucking that bamboozled them. They're not mad at them. They're mad at the guy, like, how dare you fucking...
Why call them out?
Well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You should be... That'd be like somebody fucking about to get hit by a car, and you dive and tackle them out of the way, and they're mad at you for tackling them when they were about to get hit by a fucking car.
Right. And you're the problem because you ended up hitting them and said, he touched me.
Right, like, what the fuck?
Wow, how?
Planet fucking retard. What is wrong with you people? If you're one of these people that is on the left, you have backed the left staunchly for however long. You've done it while these people pretty much justified the mutilation of children.
Yeah.
When it comes to the trans kids bullshit, which kids can't be trans. You've backed people burning fucking businesses down for whatever reason. You've backed so many fucking retarded things, yet this guy finally gets it. And good for him. I'm glad that he finally fucking gets
Yeah.
it. I mean, I don't know how he didn't come to this epiphany a lot sooner.
Right. He should have been able to capitulate to that idea quite a while ago.
Right. But now that all that's coming back, kudos to him for figuring it out finally. But the people that still fucking back it,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with
How
you?
and why?
Yeah,
well,
there's
it
no
all goes to
reason
narratives
that-
of what we are told to believe and what we're told to do, like we were just saying, because another thing that's trending is there's I guess everybody in Germany, and obviously we have a whole lot of censorship coming on from outside world. You really don't see a whole lot of outside world news in the United States. But one of the big things is that everybody in Germany is calling Trump Hitler. I'm not a Trump supporter. I've never really liked the guy. I don't like the way he looks. There's a lot of things, but he's done some good to as well. But they're comparing him to Hitler, but everybody who's comparing him to Hitler in Germany doesn't even know what Hitler was like. They don't even know what the beginning times were. The ones that were alive, they're not alive.
Right. The catchphrase, calling him Hitler, or the
Yeah,
bus
oh, yeah,
term,
yeah.
that also spoke into existence. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, Hitler drank water. Donald Trump drank water, so obviously he's Hitler. Like, there's this
Well,
built-in
that's the way it
argument
works,
of
isn't it?
association is what it is.
Yep.
Like, it's the regurgitation of, I don't know, whatever's popular and being said. That's
Yep.
all it is. There's no critical fucking thought process at all.
All right. So we were just talking about Mr. Musk, and this is the owner of X's own little page. And there's some ridiculous things, like him, hate him, love him, in between. He's definitely an interesting character.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you go down and read this. Like the second one, when I just opened this up, and I just told King, I'm like, look what that says. Yeah, I love the real Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. That's coming from him as a leader, and that's pretty odd and pretty hilarious at the same time.
A little awkward, but hey.
But on his page, he's got everything that he's been looking at blowing up. And
let's stop right here on this one.
Yep.
U.S. aid is driving the radical left crazy, and there's nothing they can do about it because the way in which the money has been spent. So media is going to dry up because a lot of that U.S. aid financially supported that. It held that up. And now that that's being seized, these people are going to be out of work.
Yeah.
Like, there's that's funny.
Well, so many misappropriations of funds and everything when we have our own struggles, and like it, love it. We're not the world police. We try to be, but look at all the money we were sending to every other country. I mean, it's still happening, whether you think it's just stopped or not. But
it's buying political influence is what it is.
Absolutely insane to the amount of money. Just Canada alone, $254 billion a year.
And I said this to Taz the other day. I was like, that's the equivalent of me keep borrowing $500 a month from you when you're behind on your rent for like a year.
Yep. You're just digging it.
No sense.
Nope.
But it's buying political influence. So you control, like you give them that money and they're like, okay, you're going to do as I say. You're going to operate how I say. And that's how, like, the foundation for all these echo chambers and their culture is manipulated. So
that's exactly how it works. Now,
so we've got another topic that we're going to roll right into, but this one a little less...
cool. It's cool. Way cool.
Yeah, there we go. That's much cooler than the random crap. So this is that nerdy stuff we were talking about, but this is the passion, baby. So, King, why don't you tell us what you just ended up getting from them, too, and we'll pull this up.
All right. Well, this is Iron Studios, Iron Online Store. They create all kind of pop culture badass statues and toys or whatnot, depending what you want to call them. But there's some phenomenal fucking detailed art. You get what you pay for here. Some of them are 1/10 scale, which is about like maybe around 2 feet. Then the 1/4 scale, which would be 1/4 with the actual,
like that one.
Right. That would be probably from the ground to about,
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Some of these details are insane because you can tell the difference between the 1/10 and the 1/4. You see the difference in Cavill's detail compared to the guy that played Samwise Gamgee we were just looking at.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 19 pounds, number one.
Fucking large.
Right. 19 pounds, and it's going to have it right here.
Look at that. There's
height.
Look at the left right there.
27 inches.
Got some chick standing behind it. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like... I almost want to start.
Ooh, pre-orders.
Yeah, there's what I ordered.
Ooh.
Look at that shit, bro. Let the moisture drip.
Ooh.
I am a huge Juggernaut fan. He's a big blunt object tool in Marvel Comics. I just like the physique, the Gemma Sidorak, the backstory. I if I see a cool comic book with the cover of the Juggernaut's done right and the art is there, like I grab it.
Yeah.
I just love the way he's just laid out. He's just a big hulking fucking dude.
Oh, dude, the extra head's sweet too.
Yeah. And I saw that this was up for pre-order yesterday, and I'm like, okay, take my $66, but it's going to total out of 300 plus.
Yep.
Which is fine by me because it's about 2 feet tall. It is fucking gorgeous. It's huge. Look, I mean.
Oh yeah.
I mean, It's not as big as the Cavill Superman you just saw, but that is.
Well, the Cavill Superman was also $1,000. Right.
But I would buy that for $1,000 if it was the size of my Galactus.
Of what you wanted, yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. But there's so many other cool ass statues that you don't see in your GameStop or you don't see in your local toy store or comic book store. Some you do.
Yeah, and these and this is just like the next one we're going to look at too. But these are actually handmade and hand painted because there's different ones you can buy of different levels. I've seen on here already.
Go back to that Marvel tab up there. That Magneto, what is that? What scale is that? 1/10?
1/10.
Yeah, I fuck with that's the Age of Apocalypse one.
Yep.
Yeah. can tell by the braided hair and shit.
Yeah, look at that. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. What's that going to be going for?
Unavailable, so it's not even up for pre-order. It's a sold out item.
Sold the fuck out. Yeah, that's dope. Also a big Magneto fan. But like my
Man,
room,
it's
I've got a lot
crazy.
of action figures, and I look at and I see some of these things, and I got a lot of statues too.
Oh yeah.
But I almost kind of like, because I'm running out of room, like, oh, maybe I should start partying with some of these expensive action figures and get some of these fucking awesome, statues.
Crazy stuff too. Yeah, collector's vault and stuff. I guarantee you this is just like first four figurines, that some of this gets insanely priced and insanely huge. I mean, a 28-inch row, man.
Yeah. Dude, some of these things fetch some fucking cheddar. That's
But look at that.
$1,200. Yeah, and I think it's quarter scale. Yeah, quarter
Yeah,
scale.
it is.
That's massive.
Or if we comparatively, oh yeah, right there next to a human. Look at that.
Yeah. That's a big
Waist
fucking
to head,
thing, dude.
baby. That's a 32-inch tall statue.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's some YouTubers out there that they have like millions of dollars in statues. Their layout just makes mine look like fucking, I don't know, like the garbage dump. They have some
Bro, they got
ridiculous-
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool, guys. If you're a collector, jump on here and check out some of this stuff. This is actually the first time I've heard of and actually seen this store.
Sideshow Collectibles is also another good site. You
Yep.
just hit me up to a new site. Where's it at? Did you
So,
put that?
guys, this next one we're rolling right into. This is another one that makes very detailed things, just like this Iron Studios. This is first four figures, so they have hundreds of them on here as well. And these guys are mainly video game based. There are a bunch of things that aren't too. But they do mainly anime and they do mainly video games. But same as
I wonder if they got some Street Fighter shit.
the
on
other. Oh yeah. So let's see.
I don't see it up there. Some of them Street Fighter. I see some of the statues that are out there. I don't know who's making them. I would assume Iron or Sideshow. Or maybe Studio One.
Well, either way, I'm going to look at this one because it's the same thing as when we were just popping this through. The detail on some of this stuff is insane. And then the fact that they go as small as like little LED details, it's wild. But I mean, for $1,000, you pretty much should be able to get something awesome. But this is, like King said earlier to me, a conversation piece, man.
Yeah.
Over 2 feet tall. But they have everything from Zelda. You guys just saw it.
Doesn't this little pouch light up too?
Yeah, the Sheikah tablet that's on him does.
Yeah.
But there's crap from all different games. I even thought there was Metal Gear.
Darkstalkers.
There is Metal Gear Solid.
Click on Darkstalkers. That is a
Darksiders.
No, Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers.
Two down. There you go. That is they're Capcom. They've done like Marvel vs. Capcom, and they've been in there.
Yep.
They've also done Darkstalkers in like Street Fighter crossovers and shit like that. But that's Morgan. Yeah, that's sick. How tall is she?
Yeah. Oh, let's see. 10.
10 inches. Word.
Yeah, so
a
a lot
good
of
size.
these, some of them, they're actually affiliated with the same company as Dark Horse. But first four figures is their premium one. So it's PVC versus it being just some kind of cheaper plastic mold that they do. And then they will actually do where these higher end ones, the ones that are above usually about $500, those are actually hand painted and everything for you too. So like these things,
Dude.
that's actual size of the helmet.
Bro, that was 500 some bones.
Yep. The
Lifestyle.
mask actually lights up like that and everything too.
Bro, I should be able to be a fully functional Samus for 500 plus
You would
bones.
hope. You would hope, but that's what I mean. These become hand painted and what have you. So there's a lot
lot
of
of
love and care put into these things. So definitely check it out if you're a collector, and that's something cool that you can check out. But we got something cool you can check out too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Rocking it out, baby.
oh yeah. So I gotta give a little stretch and a bend.
I'll have to be a model on my own site here.
So King actually ordered some of this merch that we just put up here, and I got to see some videos when he first got it in, and seeing it in person does not disappoint. He's even got to take some of this out there in the wild and give it a stretch to see what it does.
Yeah, I wore the Pronoun Fitness hoodie. You might want to show the back of it as well, or maybe zoom in on that. And I saw a Walmart worker with the bull ring and the nose, the fucking Sharpied eyebrows, and the purple hair. And she was looking at me, reading my shirt, making eye contact, reading my shirt. And then I got the desired response that I wanted, kind of like, is he with us or is he against us? And then there's this fucking
Which team?
Dick Vein fucking eggplant on the middle of my fucking shirt with the back of the shirt saying my pronouns are way and them.
There it is.
I also wore that hoodie to Planet Fitness yesterday and got a bunch of fucking laughs.
Did anybody
dude.
like? Did any staff try to give you shit?
No, because the staff's cool with me. The
Okay.
moment I walk in, they're always fucking cool with me. I've been going there for years. But I'm going to make my way down to the new Crunch facility, rocking this, and I'm sure
yeah.
it'll be a very good conversational piece. And I will bring some business cards for them to scan the QR code and order their own
And that's what it's about right there.
Pronoun Fitness. This guy's too lanky for this shirt.
But guys, if you'd like to support this skinny guy in getting bigger, you can buy a shirt and it will go to us and we'll make sure he does.
Or we'll get bigger. Let's
Yeah.
sure want to do this our damn selves.
That's right.
But we do appreciate him modeling our shirt.
Absolutely, guys. But if you guys are interested in any
Any of that is located at streamlabs.com/justthetip2024. That will lead you straight to our merch site, which you can then see everything that we do have to offer for you guys. And if you like anything, once again, it just goes to support us and continue to improve this. King actually just got a new screen right here in front of me, and it's really sweet. We used to have dual monitors and 3 monitors set up at one point. But this has made it so we just have a widescreen monitor and are able to split what we do. So we are making some slight improvements to what we do and getting better each time.
Yeah, just got to make sure my mic works in transitional screens when you're not here.
Yep. Well, we're going to be building up and working on some things. I did try some collab cams. It didn't have the result that I wanted for us to do remote streams. But we're working on setting up some new layouts for you guys too. That way King can continue to bring you some content too in between. And then we can get a couple people else to sit down and do some streams and talk about some random happenings that are going on.
Fuck yeah.
So, with that being said, that's all I got. You got anything for him, brother?
Content creates currency.
Straight butt.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking Kitchen Ray. Straight butt.
That's it.
But no, man, I might jump on here with Dylan tomorrow because we got some stuff we got to do later in the afternoon. But like, I might grab him and
Big
do like,
Bad Brad.
yeah, well, Big Bad Brad is his handle. But I might grab him and jump on the stream for a little bit tomorrow and figure out some shit to talk about, and then
Go from there.
maybe some more throughout the week. We'll see.
There we go. All right, guys, we will be catching you soon. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe. It will support us and continue to do this. But we will be back soon, and we'll see you then. Stay moist.
Stay moist. Peace out.